She's like public enemy number one right now. You have to watch videos with a grain of salt.
I think they're just more open-minded over there.
Like at Nose Guard, and he was a little bitty guy, and he would terrorize them, man. They had no answer for him.
What makes you think you know so much about these secret organizations? They're secret. They're secret.
I mean, does it scare you to be successful? What up, bruh?
What's going on?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Like that intro, man.
Okay, cool. It'll get better, but you know.
Right. I like it though, man. I like where it's going.
Yeah.
Like where it's going, man. How you doing? You feeling better?
Yeah, definitely feeling better.
Cool.
For me, I didn't get it as bad as Tanae. Tanae got it the worst. But
Really?
once she got it, I got ahead of it and got the same prescription as her. So, I didn't have to go down flu valley or like she did. Woo, she had it all.
Really, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like when we talk, man, I could hear the congestion in your face,
Yeah, but man, she still she got sick before me and she still has like a little phlegm, and all that. So I'm like, man, hey, sorry, baby girl, but I'm glad she was the flag. So I went and got that prescription, man. I was taking
Why you think it takes so long for people to get over something now versus 10 years, 15 years ago? It's something to think about, man. It takes a while for people to get over just a common cold now. I mean, you used to could get a common cold, you coughing for 4 or 5 days, take some, and you normally wrapping it up day 5. Now, man, you could be coughing for 2 months. You feel me?
Well,
and
I guess that means one of two things: either something's getting stronger or we're getting weaker. Something.
I think we're getting weaker, man. Yeah, ooh. I don't think we as strong. Our bodies is as strong as it once was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I had to guess, that's what I would say. You feel me?
Yeah, I might actually agree with you on that. I mean, even though COVID is here and the Ebola virus reached the United States, like things like that, I feel like are just naturally going to happen. Sicknesses are going to expand, develop, grow, but we have, for the most part, become stronger to that. But I hear you. I hear you. I feel the same, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's just something that I noticed, man. Like you hear somebody, I got a cold, and bro, they'll be coughing for months almost, man, versus that used to never happen.
Yeah.
Or even the flu. That about a week, it started drying up in a week, and you be getting back to normal.
A week, and then a couple days of just recovery. Right. I mean, you should be good. But people still, it's like it's not even like they're still sick. It's just they still have the symptoms, the congestion or the mucus or whatever,
Right. Because I'll constitute sick as no energy, hard, don't want to move, can't work, sluggish, stuff like that, no appetite. But you find yourself, all of that is back, but you still coughing, you still runny nose. But you're not. You get up and go. You can go to work. You can go to the gym. You get up and you got your energy back.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's weird, man. It's weird, very weird. Me forever. How you doing? Hey, Amori, how you doing?
Hey,
it's a trip, man. It's a trip. All I can say is, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, have you tried that onion on the bottom of your feet thing? I've heard of people doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried it. I've tried it.
What do you think it helped?
I would like to feel like that it had something.
Yeah, I feel you. It's like
I would like to feel like it has something to do with the recovery.
Yeah. So that
can I sit up and say, "Oh yeah, hell, I feel a lot better after that." No,
Right.
I can't say that, but I can say I've tried it, and you know, I don't, it doesn't hurt.
Uh-huh.
Put it that way,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
So
Would have the
Miss Beverly
same
said she knows people who took multiple vaccines are getting sicker faster and longer.
faster and longer. That's a wild way to describe sickness, man.
Right? How many vaccines did you take? Two, three,
I took 2 shots.
two. Okay.
Well, it's the one time, but they say you have to take 2 shots that one time. So that's
Mhm.
not a boost or anything. That's just, I guess, so
Oh,
one vaccine.
right, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you took the one, but
Hmm.
you had to have to for it to
Yeah.
equal up to the one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Um
I kind of wish I didn't, but because only because I don't know 100% of it. Like with the measles or whatever they make you take for high school and stuff like that. I forget
mhm,
what vaccine that is. Right, measles, something like that.
yeah.
Um, that everybody does. It's standard. You don't have to double guess it.
Mhm.
Because everyone's doing it, right? And
Right,
and everyone seems okay, and it's just like normal, just like
right,
drinking water.
right.
But this has had so many questions around it and so much, back and forth, and it's not typical. It's not something they do every year, millions of people taking it for school or whatever. So
Right.
I kind of wish I didn't take it because of that uncertainty. I'm
Yeah.
always going to think back to,
Mhm.
like, is this caused by that?
Yeah.
you know
Yeah. I'm just not. I'm just a if it's not broke, don't fix it, guy, man.
Mhm.
And even with what comes along, and it was I don't know. I was never scared.
Mhm.
Um, especially when they said that a lot of it was attacking the people with the weaker immune systems.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, I especially then I knew my immune system was Trump tight, because I do things, to help it out,
Mhm.
diet,
Yep.
exercise, stuff like that, man. So I feel good about it. And then just me personally, man, I think a lot of this stuff. I think a lot of this stuff, man, is mind generated. Like if you feel like putting onions on the bottom of your feet work, 9 times out of 10 it'll work.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
think it's just a mind, because man, the mind definitely controls the body. It
Mind over
does, man.
matter.
And I'm just a firm believer of that, man. So if I feel a certain way or whatever, I'm I'm just really depending on my body and the old fashioned exercise and diet, man. The water intake. That's what I rock on. That's what I've
Yeah.
always rocked on. Being a country boy from East Texas, that's just what I'm rocking on. I mean, all the little remedies and crap like that. If it don't hurt, I don't mind trying it. But do I think that's what's getting me over the top? Nah. I just think it's me, the stuff I'm putting in my body, and the way I'm pushing myself to
Mhm.
to stay on top of everything as far as my physical. I think you're not gonna never. I'm gonna always say my body gonna work it out, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so it's me now, and that's the way my mind works.
I mean, you've tested it, you've proven that for yourself. There's a
Exactly.
lot of people that aren't in shape or fit like that, so then they go, no, that might work, sure, blah blah blah. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not
When
doing
you gonna
that.
take this pill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. Because as far as when then with the pills and the medication and stuff like that, I just really believe that the pills band-aid and create something else.
Yes.
So they may fix one problem, but it causes something else. Yeah,
Hmm.
we'll clear up your stuffy nose, but this
Hmm.
gonna cause liver damage.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
feel me? So,
Yeah. And I like to think about it like, you know, even a doctor practices medicine. And
mm-hmm,
a doctor is more or less working on your body physically, what they can see for the most
That's
part.
it.
So when you now are talking about scientists that are creating a drug on like a molecular level, like they have
Mhm.
to put stuff together,
Right.
mix this, mix that, take
Hmm.
this out, make sure this doesn't blow up, and
Right.
then have limited ability to test that on people.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Basically.
and so all that put together, they'll figure out how to target something, but it's also going to affect a bunch of other stuff,
That's right.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like pick your poison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's pretty much like pick your poison. If you take a little bit of this, it's gonna clear up your chest congestion. If you take too much now, don't take too much because it's gonna have your liver messed up. And
Toenails
then
start
you
falling
gotta
out.
drink water with it because it's gonna make you nauseous. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yep.
So, man, me personally, if I could always get away with, just going through the process, let my body get itself together, get my rest,
Mm-hmm.
let my body take time out, rest, treat myself with just regular over the counter, dry my nose up so I won't be running
Classic.
everywhere. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just the way I like to go at it, man.
Yeah.
Me forever said doctors only treat symptoms, they do not treat the cause.
That
Yeah,
too.
that's what as they treat. They don't cure, they just treat,
Mm-hmm.
which that's what they're here for. They don't, only God can cure, but they treat. And sometimes that treatment will, but like I said, it causes something else. You take blood pressure stuff, then it messes with your manhood.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
It's
you got
just
to pick
so
your
many
part.
things.
Yeah.
And then that makes you wonder about food too. And then there's so many different rabbit holes of just when people start when stuff is processed by people, and
Right.
not natural. So
Right.
then there's questions with anything like that,
Yeah.
like what's really in the paint on your walls, and this, and there's so many rabbit holes of just
Yeah.
like all the things made by us that are affecting us.
Right. They had some deals little while back, man, where lettuce was causing something. If you eat lettuce, where McDonald's took all of their salads off
Probably
until
because
they
it's
got.
something we did to it.
Probably, and I used to eat the heck out of McDonald's salads, man. But
Uh-huh.
whatever it was in the lettuce. I can't remember what it was, but it
I
was in the
remember
lettuce.
that because I think around that time I had stopped eating McDonald's, but I probably went for my mom or something, and they had
Mhm.
like a little paper sign on the drive-through, and it was
Yeah,
like, "Hey, there's a lettuce shortage or something. I forget, or we can't serve salads, something." It's like a couple
something.
years ago, yeah,
Yeah, something was going on with the lettuce, man. I
in the
don't know.
pandemic, I think actually.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? My thing, what I haven't been able to overcome is the unwanted stress, and I think that just goes with the territory, the businesses, the things you go through, the work related things, the expectations of uh, success you put on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Again, a mind thing, man. But it makes you ill when it's not working out the way you want it to work out.
Yeah,
And I mean, they have different things, the yoga and stuff that I'm not into. Um, the breathing exercises, but that's my Achilles heel. That's my kryptonite. I can't figure out how to turn that off to
yeah,
where I don't even go to sleep, you know, thinking about it. Because it's not about money and stuff like that. Because you can have a crap ton of money and you still gonna have this to maintain to for whatever reason. It's gonna always be something, man. So
yeah,
that's a hard pill right there for me.
yeah.
Way much more than the physical stuff is that mental stress related, but like I said, unfortunately that stuff causes physical
That
breakdown.
which is wild, and that's another thing that we create,
Right.
but it's internal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have this mental stress, and we struggle with that, and then now all of a sudden, feel a little tightness in our chest.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
anxiety turns
Stomach is
into,
upset.
yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
oh, that's big for me. See, for me,
headaches.
yeah, headaches. Yeah. Yeah, but for me,
Mhm.
big time, my stomach.
Yeah.
Any anxiety, any uneasiness I feel,
Mhm.
any uncertainty, it goes
Mhm.
straight to my stomach. It's
Yeah.
immediate, indigestion, loud, rah, rah, rah,
Yeah.
rah, rah,
Right. Right.
all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And then how do you overcome it? You know, there's no there's no pill for that. Yes, I mean it's just you got to get ahead of it, get on top of it, take your mind to a happy place. I don't know, man. I don't
Mm,
know. I've heard it all. I've tried different things. I still hadn't been able to master that. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's still rough on your boy. But yeah, man. So listen, bro, I want to get into a couple of different things, man. I hadn't spoke to you in a while. I'll be sending you things throughout the week, just
Yes, sir.
when I see it, so you have it. I want you to, man. I own it now. I don't know which, because you say, man, I don't. You see it on one message or one TikTok that I send you, but this particular one, I wanted you to see this, man. I wanted you to see this. This is the one where the wife is at her wedding. Lady is at her wedding. A popular singer came to sing to them or her at her wedding.
Hmm.
And her reaction would have gotten me, and I would have gotten an annulment, man. And I like for you
Oh,
to tell me, man, because you honest with me. I like that about you, man. You'll let me know if I'm overreacting or whatever.
I'll try.
Um, but bro, her reaction to this guy, I would have got it annulled, man. I just would have got it annulled, man.
Man, her reaction was that bad to you?
Man, pull that video up, bro, and watch this lady's reaction to this singer, man, and where she positioned herself on him. And you tell me
Oh,
you
she
would have took her
positioned.
home and been okay. Now this is her wedding, just got
She's
married, and this
positioned.
guy singing to her, bro. Cue the tape, man. Please.
Let's see what we got.
Cannot make this shit up. Watch this.
Okay,
That's
she freaking out,
that's the husband in the white jacket.
and the singer is.
That's not the singer.
Oh, that's not the
Ignore that
singer.
singer.
Who the
No,
heck was that?
you see it.
Where's the husband?
There she goes. The husband in the white jacket,
Okay, okay. What is she? You don't know this man.
bro. She is on her knees hugging this dude around.
No, no,
Wait,
no, no.
she is on her knees in front of this guy.
That's wild.
Look at
Oh,
the
that's
husband, man.
wild.
Look at the husband.
Oh, that's.
Get your ass up.
Oh my
Follow for more reaction video.
gosh.
Now you tell me, am I overreacting, man?
You're not overreacting, but it's just, it's like how you feel. I think you're 100% correct to feel that way, but it makes you feel bad to have to go to that measure because it's something she did. It's like we shouldn't even have to go here, but
Right.
because of what she did, that was far. Why is she? Who is she? And outside of that moment, what is she? Man,
She got on her knees in front of this guy. I don't give a damn who it is. And hugged put strapped both of her arms around this guy's waist,
yeah,
man,
man.
on her knees in
There's,
front of him.
I don't. I'm on
I
your
could,
side.
that's I can't do it.
No, no, it's over. It's
I don't
over.
even know if I can continue. I would have been able to. I don't even know if I would have been able to continue that night, man. I'm
Man.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
For
If I
anybody that couldn't see the video, there's a husband and wife. They're on the reception floor. There's a singer a couple feet away from them, singing his heart out, eyes closed. doing the Stevie Wonder, and she is just hands waving, palpitating. She's just, oh my gosh, my favorite singer is here. She drops to her knees in front of this man, hugs him around the waist, clutches onto him. He's still trying to sing. She is not letting him go. The only time she lets go is towards the end, where she grabs his hand and it looks like she starts kissing it.
Oh my God.
And the
Let me
husband,
switch this. Let me
yeah,
switch this. Let me ask me forever and any other ladies who may be possibly watching. Reverse those roles. It's a young lady singing. And your guy leaves you and he goes to the back or to the front. Same thing. Gets on his knees, throws his arms around this woman. What's your reaction to that, man? I like for people to let me know now, man. You overreacting, cause I don't see it, man.
mm-hmm. I tell you what, the husband stayed there, had his hand on her shoulder the whole time, supporting her through this whatever she was going through. Vince, do
Bruh.
you think your woman would even still be standing there? Would she even
No,
be in the
hell no,
venue?
man. No,
She,
man.
she would have picked that dress up and walked
Look at
out
that, man. Then she would have been cussing the whole way out of there. That was so disrespectful, bro.
just to come back in and throw something.
Yeah, so
Oh man.
disrespectful.
Yeah, no, that was bad. It looked so. Well, I mean, did you catch the same vibe? It looked like they were out of the country, like Africa or something.
Looked like they could have been, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, based off the accents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but hey,
Oh, she's
he
out.
he better than me. He better than me, bro. I would have left her right there.
Now, I mean, I agree with you, but would I have left? I don't know, because it would have made me feel like I'm overreacting to in the whole thing because of this. But I agree with you. But in that moment, I I would have felt like I'm in the wrong for doing that.
Mm, mm, mm.
What do you think they already said I do? You think that was
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man. That's messed up.
I couldn't.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
That happened to me. I wasn't the one getting married, but when my dad got married, yeah, I don't think I told you this.
What?
Yeah, when my dad got married, he had a celebrity singer there. I gotta find the name of the singer, but he had a celebrity singer there, and I brought my girlfriend, and I was the photographer. So I'm taking photos, snapping away and stuff. And while he's singing, he starts walking through the crowd, and he stops at her,
Mm-hmm.
grabs her hand, starts serenading her and everything.
Right.
And I'm the photographer. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
snapping photos.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
others in the reception, they're looking at me, and I'm
Yeah.
just I,
Yeah.
I do whatever funny reaction. But like, yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah.
Now she didn't do this.
Right. Right.
She just was like, didn't even do much. He sang to her a little bit. I think he wanted her to dance. She wasn't moving,
Right.
and so he, after
Yeah.
like 20 seconds,
Yeah.
moved around. But
He moved around. He wasn't getting no act right.
yeah,
That's how you deal with it, man. I salute her for handling it that way. She didn't yank her hand out.
yeah,
I mean, that's a lot. She didn't
yeah,
yank her hand out, but she didn't allow him to cross a line. She didn't cross a line to make the thing go cool. She didn't do any of that, man.
right.
She maintained her dignity, man, and her respect for her dude. And
Uh-huh.
I think that's awesome, man. This crap this lady did, yeah, it's a wrap for me, man. That's a wrap for you, boy.
I don't know what's going on there, man.
That's a
That's
wrap,
kind of
man.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. You don't. if somebody that you truly care for, man,
Mhm.
and you know these people, you don't do anything to disrespect them in fear of losing them just because. Which mean what I mean by that is that if somebody knows that something like that would have pissed you off,
Mhm.
then they won't do it. They just simply won't do it. But when they really don't care, man, which that's where a lot of people get to that situation where they just
Yeah,
really don't care.
that's
They'll
what it
do
looked like.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't
Um,
give. She didn't look. The husband was like trying to get her attention. You saw it.
yeah,
She gave no f's.
yeah, yeah,
None. If she said the alphabet, she couldn't even say F. She
yeah.
skipped right over it. A B C D E G.
He had to go there and pick her up. He had to go pick her up.
I think the singer was even bothered.
I think he was too. He looked uncomfortable.
How could you not be? Imagine that.
Yeah,
The wife
yeah.
is tugging at you. You're singing for some.
Why would she get on her knees? I mean, it wouldn't even been so bad if she would just walked up to him and just kind of hand over the mouth and like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But she got on her knees in front of the guy, man.
yeah, yeah.
Wrapped
And
her arms around this guy.
you know, she can't. She can't admit fault. You know that. She would never, just like any other woman. Not any other. Let me backtrack a little bit. But
Most,
most, he's
yeah,
gonna say something after. Other people might say something. She's just gonna hold to her guns. What? He's my favorite singer. You knew that. That's why you got him. Blah blah blah. I mean, hey, I'm married to you. I mean, I'm never gonna see him again. Blah blah blah. I was just excited. I wasn't thinking. Blah 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 blah. All the excuses.
right. Man, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. I want you to see that. Me forever say she agreed she was out of order. She said the singer started saying Jesus is in the building. I don't know. I couldn't hear nothing that was being said. I couldn't get over what she was doing. I just couldn't
Uh,
get over it.
I have a photo. Hopefully you can see this. Hold on. This is a photo from the wedding. Oh crap! I'm sorry. That's kind of small. You probably can't really see that.
I can see it when I'm looking at it though.
Okay, yeah. So that's the singer to the right
In the black.
in the black. Yeah. I
Oh,
could probably make it bigger. There you go.
yeah.
So you see. Yeah. Yeah. So that really happened. But she wasn't hugged around his waist.
Nah, look at homegirl. She got her distance. She letting him do his thing or
Yeah.
whatever. Hold her hand,
Yeah.
looking at him, whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But that bride, man, she she
Mm.
she she dropped the ball.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time, big time,
She
big
dropped
time.
the ball, man. He was a popular Nigerian gospel singer. He's doing a
Nigerian.
whole lot to sing gospel. You
Yeah.
don't typically sing gospel and go around crowd participating.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a gospel singer get out there and grab the women's hands.
Mm.
Have you?
Usher and Kiki Palmer. Hold
They're
up. What
not
was
gospel singers. You
okay, you're
said
right.
gospel.
Hey, it's somebody's gospel. It's not
I ain't man. I've never seen a gospel singer perform
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, what's our guy's name? I can't believe I'm disrespecting him like this.
Who? Kirk Franklin?
Yeah, Kirk Franklin.
What about him?
I'm sure he would do that.
I've never seen Kirk do that, man. I've never seen Kirk grab a lady in the audience like an R&B guy and be dancing with him and singing to him. Never, ever. I've never. And Kirk not a serenading guy, but I've never seen your Donnie McClurkins, your CC Winans. I've never seen any of these guys. You know, pull a woman out of the crowd to sing with them. You typically don't have love songs as gospel songs. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of a love song being a gospel song? Unless you say you love the Lord.
Um, no, never.
Never,
You would
man.
never do that.
So this dude is on another level,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. And I mean, he was probably looking to get lucky that night, some kind of way. If he, because he's going around and he's singing to these women, hand in hand, eye to eye, serenade.
Well, are we mixing the two? Because the guy at my dad's wedding did that, but this guy, I don't. I think Me Forever is talking about
She
the.
said he was a gospel singer. That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking
I
about.
think. No. I think she's talking about the guy from TikTok.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the guy in the picture.
No, the guy in the picture. No, he's not Nigerian, but I do think he is a
What
gospel
guy from
singer.
TikTok? Where the hell are we at, man? I don't even know where we at right now.
The video from the video.
What video?
The video we just watched before.
Oh, so the guy you just showed me wasn't the same guy that the
No.
bride was hugging.
No, no.
Okay, well that's
The
what it is.
photo I showed you was from the wedding. You know that I went to with my dad.
Oh hell, man! All
Oh,
right,
you thought that photo was from the.
the guy at the wedding, man.
Oh
I'm lost, bro.
no,
I'm
sorry,
lost.
man. I showed a photo of that happening to
At
me.
your
That's
dad's wedding.
Tanae in that photo.
Okay, go back then, man. I'm
Oh,
looking.
okay. Let me open that again. Sorry.
Ah, man, you got me lost like a song gun,
Yeah,
man.
so let me share that. Yeah, so Tanae and Mr. Dang it.
That's why it was so hard for you to catch up with what I was saying. I guess you were saying, like,
Right.
what the hell is he
Right,
talking
right,
about?
right, right, right.
But I'm like, man, I don't know no damn gospel singer who be serenading women like that. That's who I
Yeah.
thought we was looking at.
Yeah, I was a little lost for a second, but I caught on. Yeah, this is Tanae.
Okay, got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, he got the glasses down. Look at it.
Yeah.
Get your ass on, dude.
Yeah, man. It's interesting.
Yeah, 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 yeah. See, Tanae is way off, man. She ain't,
Uh-huh.
she ain't entertaining that crap.
Uh-huh.
She
Yeah,
ain't entertaining that crap.
it's just funny. So that happened to me, but not like this guy. So I'm grateful, because then, and we're not even married. So if that would have been something else at my dad's wedding,
So
oh
they
yeah,
did that, man. Could you stick
immediate.
around?
No, gone, immediate, gone. Not even married, and
Yeah,
that's nothing but family around. So that's just in
yeah,
front of it. Oh no,
yeah,
no.
yeah. All you people looking at you like you crazy, but
And they're already looking, and they're like, "Ooh,
yeah, just with that right there.
what's with that?"
Yeah. So just think if she dropped to the knees and
Oh no, make me sick right now thinking about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's a trip, man. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's funny. I I've been keeping up with this Tyrese thing, man, as of late. Well, Tyrese ex lady is coming out. Now you remember when they was giving Tyrese grief some months ago, some year ago, whatever, when Tyrese was coming on social media, he was crying and you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and I mean you could tell the dude was hurt, man. He was hurt. He was hurt. So now the ex-wife is coming out. I made a mistake. Da, 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 da. So basically, I seen this video this lady did. She said this lady had a husband, a home, a new child, a chef, a housekeeper, all the money at her exposal, and still couldn't manage her misery. Not to mention, there was no cheating. There was no cheating. She didn't leave and divorce. She didn't leave, take Tyrese's child, divorce him because
Mhm.
of cheating.
Mhm.
It was just something else. But this lady had all of these things that I just named, man. A husband, new home, a new child, a chef, a housekeeper, all the money she can ask for, and she still could not manage her own misery, man.
No domestic violence, no
No
domestic
domestic
abuse.
violence, no Tyrese running around, no cheating. She said it. She said it. But after all of that, you still cannot, you still took this guy's child and left.
Hmm. What do you think happened?
I think men with the biggest hearts attract the most difficult and disrespectful women.
Ooh.
I think the guys with the biggest hearts, man, attract the most difficult, draining, disrespectful women.
Wow.
Why do I say that? Women like exciting things.
Mm-hmm.
Once a guy get to a certain point, man, he just won't take it easy.
Mm-hmm.
He may be into these things as a youngster, but once he gets to a certain age, he just want to just level out, man. Take it easy. Ladies like excitement.
That's a good point.
They love excitement, man. And when you first meet, I think that when they first meet a guy, they realize this is a cool dude. You know, she may check his background, his resume, whatever, if somebody know him.
Mm-hmm.
But as it goes on and there's no drama or anything like that, no drama, no kind of bull jive, it gets boring to her, man.
Sheesh.
It gets boring.
Sheesh.
And I think with this lady and this being Tyrese,
Mm-hmm.
and he was going to work, coming home, it's boring, man.
Tyrese. Now this is all assumptions. I don't know nothing about this man behind scenes. I doubt he's the one that's causing any arguments. You know, he's probably very sweet on her. You know, very respectful. Probably over communicates. Probably. I mean, he over communicates on social media, so I'm sure with
Right.
his family, he probably over communicates. You know, which for most people is good. You know, because they know exactly what's going on.
Right.
And so all of that was just a little too safe for her, huh? That's what you're
It
saying?
was
Just a
too
little too
safe,
boring.
man. It's too safe. She had to self-sabotage that all the things I named: husband, house, money, chef, cars. She had to self-sabotage that because of what? It's just, I mean, that's why she's now coming out and say, I made a mistake. She is humbling herself and saying, I made a mistake. But I think she had a plan. Because she asked for $20,000 a month child support. She's not getting it.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm just looking at what she's saying, because she's been on several interviews herself, and she's not getting it. So maybe now, damn, let me take my ass back.
How much money is she making for her not to get it? Or was there, do we know why she didn't get that? Because
They had a prenup, man.
Oh.
Yeah, and she
forgot?
no, she didn't forget. She just, once she signed it and went on, now she's trying to go in and hire lawyers to get the prenup abolished.
Okay.
Can't do nothing with it. Tyrese
Nice.
sat there with his arm crossed, like,
Let's try.
you got a prenup. She signed it. You know,
Mhm.
me forever said, first of all, she was out of his league. If he didn't have that money, she wouldn't have been with him. Tyrese is only 5'8" with a big head. He's not attractive.
Wait, out of his league. We don't play by physical looks. Men with money, status, fame, all that. What?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Me forever, that was ridiculous. I expect more out of you.
She might have been out of his league when he was in middle school.
Oh yeah, high school
or high school.
But at this point, this dude got millions. So
yeah.
I mean, look at Jeff Bezos. He looks horrible, but I bet Jeff Bezos can line up 100 girls.
Who's
And
out of Jeff Bezos's league?
that's what I'm saying. Out of them 100, he can get at least 98 of them, if not all 100.
Seriously,
Man, please come on. That's not even up for discussion that she's out of his league. Because I mean,
man,
she ain't all that. Don't get it twisted. She ain't
man.
all that. She said, and once she was in celebrity circle, she felt like she could do better. And maybe so. She may be right. I don't know what her thoughts was,
Yeah.
but whatever she did, she's now trying to retract it and come back.
No, no,
Played herself. Tyrese has moved on. He got another
no.
gal. He's chilling. Big Sam. Sam says, seems like she only got married for financial gain. She played him. She pretended to love him, marry him, get pregnant, then bam, leave. Checks will be cashed for the next 18 years. Scandalous. I don't know if that was her end game because she signed a prenup. And I don't know if she maybe thought she would be able to get that much out of child support, but I wouldn't hope she did that. I think it's what I said, man. I think she just one of those ladies who just self-sabotaged her everything that she had accumulated just because.
And I agree with what you said. Good guy, big heart, gets the most disruptive, most disrespectful, most just kind of nonchalant woman because she gets with him because he's nice. He's the nice option, you know. He's the tidy option. He's going somewhere or has it together, you know. But then she's difficult and he's always trying. So she knows he's always going to be there to clean it up. Doesn't matter whether she, you know, says this, does this, or doesn't do this, you know. He's always gonna tidy it up, and she just kind of gets, I don't know, a bunch of benefits, and
just continue to bring that nonchalant drama. I mean, not necessarily drama, but that just like I said, that difficult getting along, that nonchalantness that I don't really care. It's just those guys seem to get those women, man.
That's
but
like
when they get with the guy who was taking them through the ringer, constantly cheating on them, disrespecting them, those are the ones that you pay attention to.
And I also think it makes sense what you said because when a woman decides to choose the safe option, or anybody, you know, when you decide to choose a safe option, you have a lot of time to rethink that and go, well, you know, what is it like on the other side? You know, I see all these people going out, dates, doing this, living a little wild, getting, you know, having bumping their head, having fun, you know, but I chose the safe option.
Yeah.
You know, I'm it's building up, you know, just I want to get out there.
Right. I'm gonna do you something better. When you got your friends coming and talking about, you know, he did this, he did that, this girl called me, that girl messaged me, da 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 da. You listening to all of this and you like, damn. You saying, damn girl, that's effed up, that's messed up. But you saying to yourself, boy, she got a whole soap opera going on. She got a whole soap opera going on. And I think in the back of her mind, I want me a little bit of that.
And isn't that the crazy? Yes, I was waiting for you to say that. Isn't that the craziest thing? You know, in the back of her mind, she's like, I want that. I want a little of that.
Like, I want that. This they into it. They together. They into it. They together. This girl called. That girl called. Ah, man.
It sounds so passionate.
I mean, it's so exciting over there. Over here, bills getting paid. I can't complain. I ain't no girls calling me. Ain't nobody messaging me. I just can't do nothing. Go to work and go to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so bored over here.
Yeah. And that's when she just starts making fights up out of the blue, just imagining fights. He comes home, he doesn't know what's wrong. What did Tyrese say? He said, I don't know why we split.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's when they start creating their own misery, man.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find something. This
Mm.
is just too. This is too good to be true. This too good to be true. It's so sad, bro. It really is. Me Forever says she has admitted she was listening to her friends and she should have stayed where she was, but she got the big head thinking she was more than what she is. Yeah. I heard her say something to that nature that she shouldn't have been listening to these particular people that was close to her.
Hmm.
I used to always tell my sons, man, when you at school, never, and you get in trouble at school, when you come home to me, I don't want to hear anything about my homeboy had me doing this.
No.
That's gonna get down. When you come to me and say somebody else, bro, that is, I can't stand that, man. I can't stand that. So you telling me you let another something get you jacked up?
Mm-hmm.
You finna really get it now, partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Because
and that
that's
was a
dumb.
big deal for me.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
And this is what this lady is saying. I'll listen to these people. Now I'm where I'm at. No, that's you, man.
Yeah.
That's you.
Don't blame them.
Don't blame them. Don't blame them. That is you, man. But that falls under what we saying. Now, these same girlfriends was probably going through the ringer with they guys. Like what
Yeah.
we saying. And it seemed exciting to her.
And what's wild is most of them will tell her if they ever think about telling her, which they probably won't. They'll keep it in the back of their head. They wish they had a safe relationship.
Yeah.
They wish they weren't dealing with what they're dealing with. You
Right.
know, they'll never tell her that. Make her
Never.
feel good about her relationship. No, they're
No,
gonna tell her
man.
things like, "Well, he's probably doing this and he's probably
Yeah.
doing that. That's all guys do." And blah blah
Mhm.
blah. You think you're safe until one day, blah blah blah. You
Yeah.
just get a call from one of them, and then that opens the wormhole of there's
There you
10
go.
others behind.
That's it.
Whatever they say to her. It's
Girl,
just
where he at this week? Oh, he in Memphis doing a show. Da, da, da. You know how them girls in Memphis. You know how they are.
yeah.
Have you talked to him yet? No, he hadn't had a chance to call. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Golly, man.
Do
That's
you
how
think
that's how they are, bro.
Do you think it bugged her when he would be gone for these Fast and Furious shoots, and she knew he wasn't doing anything wrong? He'd be gone for months for these shoots, probably, and she knew he wasn't doing anything.
Right.
Confident, comfortable.
Yeah.
You think that bothered her? You're gone for months, and I'm not concerned at all.
Yeah. Yeah. What a life. What a life. Tyrese said he couldn't wait to get home, man, to his lady and his child. Couldn't wait. You could tell when that dude was on social media crying, bro. That wasn't no fake. Those wasn't fake tears, dog. Those weren't fake tears. This dude was in love with this chick. And she broke him down. She broke him down. And guess what? Now he's crippled, man. He's crippled. He ain't no good. I know he with this new chick. Tyrese ain't no good right now. He still ain't no good.
How many years was that? Decades, huh?
Oh,
with him and his ex, decades, right?
No, this was a couple years ago.
No, like they were together for.
Oh yeah, I don't know how long they was together, but I don't know how long they was together.
Oh,
okay. I can bet dude ain't no good now, man, because it only takes one to cripple you.
Yeah, man.
When you get that one to cripple you, man, it's hard, bro. It's hard getting back and getting yourself right and being right.
It hurts.
You get that one. Yeah.
It's a lot of questions, and she don't got none of the answers for you.
Nah. Especially when you, like he was, and he was doing everything he felt like he should have been doing, and not doing everything he could have been doing. He said it. He said, "Man, I used to be on that road and I was not faithful to my other. This one, I said, let me do something different."
Hmm.
And it bit him, man. It bit him hard. Bit him hard. He at least with the other ones, he could say, "Man, I messed up." This one, he was like, "Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on.
I am
He
interested
just
to
took my kid
see.
and left."
I am interested to see how long they were together. Norma Gibson. Is that her name, Norma?
I'm not sure what her name is. Probably yeah.
Oh, dang it.
That's his last wife. That was his wife.
Yeah, Norma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were only together for 2 years. They split in 2009. Is this right? This because I'm pretty sure that's a little old.
Yeah, it seemed like that. So I'm not sure, bro.
Oh, maybe Samantha. Is that her name? Samantha Gibson. Maybe that's it. Just trying to figure it out real quick. We don't really stay in people's business like that.
No, not us.
I mean, the details like that, phew, over our heads. But we hear these things that are like critical that people could learn from, and we pull the ticket.
That's it.
We
That's
pull it
it.
out. We pull it out of like what's really important here.
Yeah, yeah.
What's something that you can actually use in your life and not
Our
just being in
show is
people's
to
business.
encourage, man,
Hmm.
to hopefully give people a different perspective and learn. Hopefully they learn from other people's mistakes, man, based off of our conversation. You know, and the reaction, like the lady just dropped to her knees and hugging the guy and all of that.
Hmm.
You know, hopefully the people that's looking and the people that's know somebody that's got a good dude. Um, man, I got a buddy that I bounce things off of.
Okay.
You know, relationship stuff. Um, because you always gotta realize that your way of thinking may not be the right way, so to speak, or you have to understand that your way of thinking is just your way of thinking, and it may not be right, it may not be wrong, but other people, uh, it's okay for someone else to think differently than the way you think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a close buddy of mine, man, that I bounce things off of constantly, bro, just to keep myself in check because he will, give it to me raw and uncut. And he will say, "Man, I think you way out of line on this one, dog."
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Or he'll say, "Man, you right on the money. I can't say nothing to counter that. You right on the money." So I think, man, it's important for men and women to have somebody like that
Yes.
other than their significant other, man. And I think if you don't have somebody like that, then you possibly a lost soul, because everybody I think needs that, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think there's any if, ands, or buts about it. Like, if you don't have people that you can bounce things off of, that can check you and sharpen you, and vice versa, that you can sharpen, because that in
Right,
turn sharpens you too.
right. Iron sharp as iron. Iron sharp.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
How are you anything but lost or headed towards lost?
Yeah.
You're just gonna do it all on your own.
That's right.
You didn't raise yourself. You didn't.
That's right.
How you gonna do that?
Yeah. I mean, that's not the right way to do it, man. I think you always gotta have that one person. Now, I wouldn't do it to multiple at all. I wouldn't even probably do. I may do a couple, depending on your relationship with these people, but you definitely got to have that one man
Yeah.
that you can say, so this is what happened. What do you think? Because I did this and this and this, and allow that person to give you an honest. And if they that person, then
Honest.
they will be honest with you and say, "You did what, girl? And you what? You didn't do what? Oh no, hell no, you tripping."
Mm-hmm.
You tripping. And you gotta have that partner say, no, man, no, Craig, no, man, no, you fell off on this one, dog. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said that, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you need to apologize, man. You need
Yeah.
to apologize. You everybody gotta have that somebody, man. So, and I stand on that. And I really believe that, man. So, that's my little old tidbit,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it is, man.
It's
And what,
yeah.
huh?
No, I was just gonna say real quick. I was thinking about that very recently, where I'm like, I think I need to reconnect with a few people that I had that bond with, because it's been too long where I've been living, been experiencing things, but I'm like, who am I really sharing this with and talking to about it?
Mm-hmm.
If I had an accomplishment, or if I had a fight or something, or
Mm-hmm.
if you are in a friend group or something, that's always constantly top of the topic. It's like, what happened lately, but when you tune out and you
Mm-hmm.
just kind of focus inward, and you don't really share that with them anymore,
Mm-hmm.
uh, then that's when I think you're right. I think if you do that for too long, you're gonna lose
You're
something.
gonna
You're gonna
crash,
lose a
man.
lot. You're gonna
Yeah,
crash.
you're gonna crash.
Yeah.
You're gonna crash, man, because you're gonna think everything you're doing is you I mean, you good. You're right.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So and it'll just be a constant struggle, man.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a constant struggle versus you having that little back and forth with your significant other. Then you go and run that off to your partner, and they say what we said, and then you be like, "Damn, man,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about it like that."
Yeah.
And that at least give you, man. Let me get with you. Let me holler at you.
I will say this though. Don't sleep on the parents, the moms, the dads, the other people, grandparents, or whoever you have. I mean, did I freeze?
You froze like song on, man. You got me there. You got me on the edge of my seat when you said don't sleep on the grandparents, and I'm like
Um,
this.
Man, I was just saying, you can confide and share with them too, because as while I may have slept on the friends
Mhm,
lately, kind of, I definitely picked up on like mom,
mhm.
shared some things with dad and stuff, and it's interesting because you talk with them and they're like, oh, hey, is this still going on? You're like, oh, you know about that? And you're like, yeah, you told me. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, anybody, you that's the easy part. Once you talk to people or even just know somebody, you'll know who you can and can't
hmm,
rock with on that level, man. Some
yeah.
people, of course, we already know, man. I don't this joker know nothing about what I got
No,
going on.
nothing. No,
Yeah.
no.
But I mean, then on the other hand, you will know those
Yeah.
people that you can rock with, like on that level, man. That whatever you tell them is gonna stay there,
Hmm.
um, and they gonna be, they gonna give you some good, honest,
Right.
advice, man, or they may hit you with it. They may been through something themselves, man. They can, well, I went through this and this and this, and this is what happened with me,
Yeah.
So, um, yeah,
Quality.
it is, man. It's great to have that, and I would suggest anybody. I would suggest that if you don't have that, then you get that. Find you somebody. Find you somebody. Um, because it can't do nothing but help, man. So that's my spiel. But anyway, bro, look here, man. Great show, man. Great show, man.
Sure.
That's how we do. We always bring the fire. We always bring the fire, man. And I'm so proud of both of us, man. Especially when I sit around and watch some of these other cats, man, and these other shows just be chaos. It just be chaos, man.
Man.
It just be chaos, man. And I just be like, and then one thing that I enjoy about what we do,
Mhm.
which, and that's probably why we still kind of where we at, but we don't do foolishness for clout, likes, all that kind of stuff. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
If you feel it, you feel it. We're more into get involved. Let's chop it up, get involved. If it's just the two of us and two more people, me forever and Sammy, I'm straight with that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm straight with that, man, because me forever could have gotten something out of it. You, myself, Sammy, as long as we get whatever we got out of it, that is what it is.
If that wasn't good enough for us, we would have quit this a long time ago.
That's right. That's right. You said something when you said that, boy.
Hey.
You said something when you said that. But look, anyway, we out of here, man. Have a great weekend. Watch football. I love it. Football all day, every day. The most, one of the most wonderful things in the world. And it just is what it is. Now, if you don't like it, of course, like I said, make my nose bleed. You feel me? So that's what it is. But until next week, we'll holler.
Peace.